So this week, Amazon is facing a very, very important union vote in Bessemer, Alabama. It's gotten a lot of public attention. Bernie Sanders has traveled to Alabama to support these workers. And the union fight is coinciding with a fresh round of reports that Amazon warehouse workers and as well as drivers regularly have to pee in bottles and defecate in bags in order to get their work done on time. This was reported, of course, by Ken Klippenstein at The Intercept. Great reporting, by the way. This has all resulted in Amazon turning to fake accounts on Twitter to defend itself in both hilariously bad and transparent ways. Love it. So now, Amazon, if you're not aware, Amazon has a program where employees at fulfillment centers, Amazon warehouses essentially, can sign up to be a Twitter warrior for Bezos. As a result, workers do get a day of paid vacation and a $50 Amazon gift card, according to a report from 2019. So that's kind of sad. Like, we know the reasons these people, I don't blame these people for doing it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you're stuck in that Amazon hellscape and you want a day off and you want a gift card, well, then, yeah, you're going to sign up. Yeah, of course. Of course. But we know why they sign up, and it's not because they love the company. So you can see why a lot of this is pretty half-assed, why it comes out as such low effort. Okay, because I wouldn't want to put in high effort trolling either. Or whatever. So now Gizmodo wrote about this back in 2019, and some of the extremely unfortunate comments that Amazon's Twitter army was spreading. One of them was an example of Hannah back in August of 2019. Hannah wrote, "I suffer from depression too, and at one point I wanted to quit Amazon, but I realized it was my fault for the problems I was dealing with and not Amazon's." Whoa, okay. She also said, "I am allowed to talk to people, but sometimes I don't want to. Now I have some great coworkers to pass the nights with." But my depression, totally my fault, not Amazon. Okay, but well, does Amazon give you health care? That you mental health care, so you can, or like, so you can actually go and get mental health care? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's one of the benefits. It's even worse than that they have to say things like, and this is how you know it's inauthentic. No, no, I'm allowed to talk to people. Well, of course, one of the reports is that you're really not. There are reports all the way back from 2016, I believe, where journalists, they went undercover in some of these fulfillment centers, right? This was in the UK. And this person wrote about his account and how it was not only, incredibly fast backbreaking labor, there's also incredibly strict time requirements, and it hasn't gotten any better. All right. In these fulfillment centers, it's not that you can't talk to people, it's you don't have time. You just don't have time. You don't have time to talk. You don't have time to use a bathroom. That's why people are peeing in bottles. You really don't have time to take a break. You get a 5-minute break. It takes 5 minutes to walk across the Amazon warehouse at some point. Okay. And by the way, if you don't make any rate, then, well, you get trouble. You get in trouble. You could get fired. Okay. Now, Hannah's Twitter account, by the way, Hannah, it got deactivated sometime in 2019, but other accounts have popped up with the same kind of thing, and they're defending Amazon today. In fact, they are fake accounts, though. They're not real people. I don't know if you're really surprised at that, based on the reporting that we've had and the fact that they've already been exposed as using fake people to try to hype up Amazon. Nothing they're saying is actually like legitimate. And it doesn't even, like, they don't even sound like real people, right? But we're going to look at an account anyway and see some of the signs, right? So now one account belongs to someone named Darla. So you can see that account, right? And by the way, it joined March 2021. 24 followers. How? How? All right. And by the way, totally real people put at Amazon FC in their Twitter name. Totally legitimate, folks. They're the realest people. I'm convinced. Now, Darla happens to look real close to somebody who's using a fake photo created by a website called Generated Photos. In fact, take a look. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty close. It's not exact. Here's a little different. In fact, I got a side-by-side here. You can take a look. I know it's a little bit difficult to see. Glasses, different hair, smile, but the same profile, same background, same essentially face structure. In fact, so-called Darla, you can see here, joined Twitter this month, as I pointed out, to tell us all about how wonderful Amazon was as a company and how unions specifically are not needed because the employees are treated so well. Amazon is not anti-union. Unions are valuable tools to companies that provide good pay and benefits like Amazon does. We simply don't need them here, Darla tweeted. The description, of course, for Darla, or facial type, appears to utilize joyful, white, young adult female with medium brown hair and brown eyes. By the way, the hair is obviously the same in color, but it's in a different style. I don't know if you noticed that. So take a look, right? So slightly different style on the hair. Okay. It's a little bit different. Zoom in the hair below the ear. That's how the photo was discovered as fake. So yeah, literally website generated pictures. Okay. There's another tweet here. It's always more tweets. Amazon is not union busting. I cannot stress that enough. Amazon is just trying to prevent employees from fraternizing or organizing outside of company approved channels. But that is the definition of union busting. What? But no, they want us to believe that she's a totally real person, talks like a regular. Hey, fellow humans, how do you do? And again, the fact that what she said is literal union busting is this. It's the icing in the shit cake. That's what that is. There's more. There's nothing wrong with unions. Okay. Oh, good. They work for a lot of places, but at Amazon, I am compensated fairly, given agency and benefits, and treated with respect. And a lot of people here who want unions are, let's just say, not team players. LOL. Because humans. That's how they talk. Real people. The LOL sells it, obviously. Definitely a real person. And look, I'm not saying okay. So I'm sure the person that's literally typing out the tweets is a real person that's getting compensated with a day off and a $50 gift card. Okay, go you, right? Do your thing, right? But they ain't Darla. In fact, this very account just got suspended today. So now even better is Amazon's reaction to this. Amazon has distanced themselves from this account. They've reportedly told the New York Times reporter that Darla is in an official account operated by an Amazon employee, because of course. Okay, well then who is? Who would cape for Amazon that hard? Not any regular people. I mean, come on, we're not stupid. Seriously. All right. Now, The Intercept has a new story out here from Ken Clemency. He's just going after Amazon. It's fantastic. Apparently, a security engineer filed an internal warning believing Amazon's PR Twitter account may have been hacked. So you've seen the tweets pushing back against certain politicians, right? For example, pushing back against Bernie Sanders, Mark Pocan, whereas you don't actually believe in that pee story, do you? I mean, people peeing in bottles. If that happened, nobody would work here. Those tweets People inside of Amazon were like, did we just get hacked? What is going on? Let me read from the report. After Amazon's public relations account sent a number of tweets taunting public officials, staffers were so concerned about the unnecessarily antagonistic tone that a security engineer filed a suspicious activity report, believing that the company's social media account had been hacked, according to internal company documents obtained by The Intercept. One tweet responding to Pocan, again, was that you don't really believe in the peeing in bottles things, do you? But of course, yes, we do, because there's literal documented evidence of that. And it comes from Amazon itself. Amazon employees were like, yeah, we have to pee in bottles. And Amazon leadership, management, is like, please don't pee in bottles, and also please don't poop in bags. We're like, we keep having that happen. Stop. So, yeah. Now, the report, first mentioned by Recode, Klippenstein writes, was filed on Friday, according to two Amazon employees who spoke to on the condition of anonymity to avoid professional reprisal, but was promptly closed out. An internal Amazon correspondence log provided to The Intercept said the tweets were not a technical issue. I got details from Redacted that this is an ongoing PR issue and does not require any technical support. PR leadership are aware of it. So what happened? What actually happened here? Well, according to Recode, the suspicious tweets, in fact, came at the behest of Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, who was recently conveyed disappointment to Amazon officials that the company was not pushing back against criticisms that he considered misleading, which, of course, were not. I'm starting to wonder, what if Darla was Jeff Bezos all along? You pull the mask off, it's Bezos. You don't know. I mean, he's probably got a lot of time since, he doesn't really have to work, especially on his warehouse floors. Hey, I'm just asking questions, right? It's so sad, though. This company can afford a union. They can afford to pay their workers good wages, living wages, more than just, $15 an hour. They should be able to pay, for good health care, benefits, and look, if everything's already as good as Amazon says it is, then why push against the union? Then why not welcome the union? Hey, everything's great. It's not like you're gonna, it's not like everything's anything's bad. So hey, go ahead. Well, unionize. Great. Wonderful. It just makes you wonder why they're spending so much time and effort and like literally, getting people to tweet these ridiculous things and get owned, on social media and get these investigations and all that. Why they're spending so much time to crush the unions? Well, it's because, of course, they're deathly afraid because they don't have good working conditions. I mean, nobody believes these accounts. These tweets are not real people. All right. And I don't blame the workers, again, who sign up to tweet this stuff. You do what you can. But if you want vacation time, if you want better pay, if you want healthcare, better healthcare, the best way to do it is you should support your comrades and Bessemer in the union push. And I know that, of course, that takes a huge, huge risk. People that, even whisper about unions get reprisals, get attacked. But if you have solidarity with your fellow workers, that's the way that you can actually win. Amazon needs a union. And if Amazon unionizes, that's going to be a game changer. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.